No, your pleasure. Okay, as we've had some crazy games today. We've seen Hellbats being played with Bio to actually somewhat effectiveness. We've seen Proxy Marauders just completely wipe someone out, and well, an early SCV pull that pretty much led to nothing.
Yeah. Now we've got a ZVZ, which as much as I love this game, this matchup, not so much.
Oh, it's going to be an interesting matchup, but in the bottom right-hand corner from Ignotiq Gaming, we have the Teal Zerg player ColdLogic. And in the top right corner from RoH, the Grandmaster Zerg, we have Sheep. ColdLogic, a Diamond player. Sheep, Grandmaster player, so we should see that reflect in their micro at least a little bit. And see who gets the better baneling hit, I suppose.
And here's how you check which is which. You hit the M button and you look at the APM.
Oh, as we see, it's about 300 to 130. Shoo! Like Sheep's got some quick fingers there. Must have a little bit of Korean in him.
Spamming those location hotkeys.
Oh, let's just go to his camera really quick. He's not doing anything.
Or at least you think
was.
he's not doing anything.
Oh, there he goes. He's starting to spam a little bit. But not that much. I'd expect him to be hopping around a lot more. But,
that is fascinating. He doesn't hop around. He just hits random keys to switch between you.
He just boxes his workers, clicks on a mineral patch, and goes right to his hatchery. But
I don't think boxing counts as an APM though. I'm pretty sure it's only like when you select a unit. Huh?
Yeah, you're selecting units though. That's one action right there.
That's true. Okay, fair enough.
ColdLogic's going for an early gas and pool.
Yeah. Ooh, a lot earlier gas.
Oh, and he knows where Sheep is. He knows where Sheep is.
Overlord high five.
Oh, with ColdLogic knowing where Sheep is, and while Sheep clearly will know where ColdLogic is, this is a large map, and the rush distance is fairly long. I mean, the early speedlings could do a whole lot of damage.
Yeah, it really depends on how Sheep decides to defend it. If he chooses to say, okay, we know where we are, there's a potential for something iffy to happen, and go ahead and throw down those preemptive spine crawlers, that might be very, very advantageous.
I think Sheep's just going to go for queens and spine crawlers to hold off, really. I mean, there's no spine crawlers on the way, clearly, because he needs the money for the queens, but I think the queens will be able to hold off pretty easily. There's ColdLogic's still pumping out Zerglings, and speed's on its way. Looks like he's just going all in on this.
Yeah, so no more drones being produced at this point. We do have a hatchery going down there for ColdLogic, so it doesn't look completely all in.
I lied. Looks like ColdLogic was just making sure that he didn't get swarmed by any Zerglings, as well as 4 do come out for Sheep just to go scout around.
Yeah, so he's going to go ahead, probably take that bottom Zelnaga would be my guess. Or just completely ignore what I say and just go straight to base.
Oh, it does seem like Sheep just wants to know how far along ColdLogic's base is. And he does see these 4 Zerglings, he does see the Queen. He doesn't see the extra Zerglings ColdLogic had in his main, though. And that's, well, maybe if he pokes back in, he'll see.
Yeah, he's going to go ahead and send one Ling to go kind of around, maybe get... Ooh, actually going to go ahead and leave it. And walking into that base, he's going to... Ooh, he's going to see the canceled Vespene guy. What was that? Was that a Baneling Nest?
I think he did cancel the Baneling Nest because he pulled all those guys off of gas. This is pretty much all in. That was... I think the Natural's there just to fake him out. And there's the full wall off from Sheep, but the Speedlings are already here.
Yeah, and there are a lot of them. We will have to see whether or not there's going to be enough. We do have 3 queens out, though. The Lings are going to try and take out these evolution chambers as quickly as possible. Looks like so far the northmost one is the one taking the most amount of damage.
Oh, this is ColdLogic's only chance, though, if there's any transfuses. Ooh, the bottom one fell.
Okay, so he's going to go in here and try and get as much economical damage done as possible. Now, he did lose a significant number of Lings, so up front...
The drones are attacking.
Why are the drones attacking?
Ooh, I mean, no workers were killed though.
No workers were killed? Well,
Yeah.
a handful of 4. 4 workers were killed.
No, my screen says absolutely 0 workers were killed.
Oh, interesting. Okay, well, so those must have all been Lings. Huh.
Yeah.
Fascinating.
I mean, but ColdLogic is still ahead on drones, which is a little curious. But Sheep has a fair amount of Zerglings out, and they're coming for blood.
Yeah, I mean, by losing the majority of his Lings up front, I think, you know, Sheep's obviously going to be in a good position to do a counterattack, and Vinecrawlers are just now finishing up, but Sheep does have enough to push in and will get into the main.
Oh, ColdLogic made a little bit of a micro mistake there. Like, his Lings were, like, okay. Sheep's Zerglings were coming in along the bottom lane from ColdLogic's Spinecrawler, right? The Zerglings that he had there were actually blocking them and just forcing him to funnel in, and he pulled back because he thought he could get a better angle, and it just let the Zerglings all in. Now the Queen goes down. Ooh, this is a bad spot.
Yeah, so the Lings were able to take out the Queen, which means production for ColdLogic is going to be... I don't know. Anyways, it's still up for me, so we should be good.
Well, I'm doing a quick little restart, but we should be back in now. A quick forced restart. I don't get why it's dying. I mean...
Yeah, that's kind of odd. Interesting. Anyway, so basically where we're at, ColdLogic spent a whole lot of Lings to try and take out the third base of Sheep. Didn't exactly get anything accomplished with that, and is capitalizing on his extra unit count as well as his significantly higher drone count. Looking at the tech so far, roaches are out on the way for Sheep, and ColdLogic is supply blocked due to a handful of overlords getting taken out by some of those queens that have been out in the field. So,
but Sheep does have these Lings down here for a quick run by. I mean, ColdLogic's moving out with all these roaches, and that's just gonna leave ColdLogic's base open.
yeah, so the question is Sheep going to go ahead and do a run by with these Lings, or is he just going to have them do like a kind of a flank from behind?
Oh, there's a flank from behind. Managing to pick off a couple reinforcing roaches too. And I don't know, Sheep's just in a much better position unless he comes down that ramp. Ooh.
Yeah, he's also got the +1 upgrade advantage, so with the Lings coming in, ColdLogic just says, you know, this isn't really favorable, so he's going to go ahead and tap out.
Oh, but that just means, Chaos, that RoH is taking every single